people, this is a quick guide to SCP to get you started. I won't be explaining everything because that might be a bit overwhelming, but I'll try to explain the basics. SCP is a semi-horror multiplayer game where you must navigate through the SCP facility to achieve whatever goal you are tasked with. There are no NPCs in this game, and every creature, including the SCP, is controlled by a player, so there are not any built jump scares in the game if that's a concern for you. Here's how the map is structured. The facility itself is made out of 2 floors. An upper floor, which contains 2 zones, heavy containment, and you can tell you're here by the black walls that surround you, and another area called entrance zones, with 2 gates, Gate A and Gate B. These lead to an open portion of the map. In heavy containment zone, you will find elevators that lead to the basement floor, called light containment. Okay, all good? Okay, let me tell you about the different things about the game. Let's start with the cards. Cards are a way to bypass doors in the game. There are multiple rarities to these cards and it depends on the color. If you press tab and hover over them, it will tell you what your cards can do, with the weakest one being the light purple Gemstar card, which can do pretty much nothing, and the strongest one being the black card, which can do everything, unlocking doors, activating the nuke, and getting the super weapon. There is an upgrade room in the light containment zone, where scientists and prisoners spawn. You can use that room to upgrade your card to different rarities. This is a good idea if you consider doing the following. Number 1. The Tesla gun. This weapon is locked in a room in heavy containment, where you can unlock it with a card of a certain rarity, usually being blue, black, or red cards. While this weapon can take a lot of time to charge up, it does insane damage to SCPs and can melt them down in a few seconds. Number 2. Nuking the facility. You can activate the nuke by 2 steps. Number 1. Find the nuke room, which you can find in the elevator in heavy containment zone, and press the button. Number 2. Activate the nuke in the control room outside the facility by using a red or a black card, these 2 being the rarest. The nuke will destroy the entire facility but not the outside portion of it. Number 3. Getting items. There are multiple items scattered across the map as well, that can be useful to any role except for the SCP, since they can't use items. Items can do a variety of effects, such as healing you, turning you invisible, giving you speed and the cost of slowly draining you alive, yada yada. Read about them before you consume one. Now, we should get into the roles. Facility Guard. You spawn in the entrance zone. Your objective is to escort the scientists outside the facility and detain the prisoners, while also avoiding the SCPs, or maybe trying to fight them off if you can. You can detain the prisoners by pressing E on them, which will cause them to drop all their items and make them unable to press any buttons to open doors. Enemies are Chaos, SCPs, and armed prisoners I suppose. Be careful around them, because they might already have a gun. Scientists. You spawn in the light containment zone with other scientists and prisoners. The prisoners are considered neutral towards you, as there is no real purpose behind you killing them or them killing you. However, you both work with different groups, so when it comes to it, make sure to watch your back. Your goal is to escape the facility, and if you do so, you will respawn as MTF, so you can help the rest of the facility guards or other people who respawn as MTF. MTF. This isn't a role you spawn with at the start of the game. You either get it after you escape the facility as a scientist, or if you died and already respawned. Basically, your goal is to kill the SCP and help the scientists escape, and help your fellow MTF kill the SCP if you can. Prisoner. You spawn in the light containment zone, and unlike the scientists, you get no cards, so you must find the cards around the map, or ask your fellow scientists for one, or even kill them for it. Whatever you want to do. Your ultimate goal is to escape the facility. But in doing so, you must avoid the SCPs, facility guards, and MTFs, so good luck with that.
Do you want me to kill you?
Chaos. If you successfully escape as a prisoner, you will spawn as Chaos, which is the only role that can work with SCPs, as SCPs are not required to kill you to win the game. As Chaos, you should help prisoners escape and shoot down anybody else. You can spawn as this randomly if you died in the game. SCP. As the SCP, your goal is to kill all the humans, or assist in doing so if you got the camera SCP. SCPs can open most doors normally without needing a card. There are so many of them, it's really hard to explain in one video. I'd recommend you press F1 in the game to learn more about the role that you got. You can cooperate with Chaos to help you find or kill the rest of the players.
Good. What?
Okay, that was about it. Enjoy your sessions, this game is easy, you will learn it in a couple of games, and I hope you all have fun. Bye bye!